Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have a Sephora and Ulta haul. We're gonna try some of the stuff on. I'm a little blank on purpose. I picked up the new Fenty highlighter. I'm super excited about that one, but I saw $10 palettes by the register from Sephora brand, and the glitters in here, you guys don't even know. This palette legitimately stopped me. Are we seeing? I saw this shifter shade right here. These strange botanicals color shifters in Hypnotic Yellow Sunflower and Freaky Pink Rose. This is Freaky Pink Rose, and I'm after this right here. This. I did also get another One Size Beauty item. You guys, I went to Sephora because I needed more of the setting spray that I'm addicted to. I'm not on their PR. This one's About Empty, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot go without it. So I went and picked up 2 more bottles, and then I also kind of got sucked into wanting to try a bunch of other stuff. That's just what happened. So I also got this One Size Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio in medium. A lot of you guys recommended this to me. It's the Amika Un.Done Volume and Matte Texture Spray. The scent is really nice. It's like reminding me of something. It's very light. We'll play with it another day. Okay, I did also get a restock of my Precisely My Brow Detailer from Benefit in 3.5. I've been out of this one for a hot minute. I don't know how I went through an entire brow pencil in like a month and a half. That never happens. This is just such a good brow pencil. I love it. Ooh, restock. I was out of this one. The Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte. That is such a good full coverage formula. I love it. A lot of you guys wanted me to finally try the Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin Foundation. I'm gonna give it a go. I need to do an updated foundation video. I got the Benefit Hoola. This is such an iconic product. I'm working on a dupes video, so stay tuned. I wanted to revisit the formula and see if the recommended dupes were accurate or not. Moondust, also gonna dupe this. I have one on hand. And I don't know what got over me that I would think it was a wise idea to buy this. I already have so many of them. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyl in Sheer Iris. This I think was like a newer version or a newer formula in the purple tube. Like it's supposed to be more vinyl-y. Is that true? Maybe we should just try it right now. We're gonna get into the shadow, but like I kind of want to know what is the fuss with this one. Also, I finally found a drugstore-ish dupe for the Maracuja Juicy. I am gonna be talking about it soon. There has not been a formula at the drugstore that has been correct in my opinion until now. And I found it. So maybe basically I'm saying don't go and be in a rush to buy these because I found a cheaper option. Is that any different? It's like thicker, more reflective. I don't really know. I actually kind of don't like that. What? There's like something kind of chunk about it. I don't know. Yeah, so it's a full mood here tonight. Let's get down with it. I want to share with you my outfit before we hop into more. I'm kind of all over the place right now, but how cute is this? Self-love club. Happy, unbothered, disciplined. And I'm also wearing my favorite jeans of the moment. These are the Bobby jeans from True Religion. They're on sale right now, I believe. So Target, True Religion. Let's play with the bronzer because my face feels one-dimensional and I just can't stand that. So let's go in. Look at this fabulous packaging. Love that you get the 3 different shades, 3 different tones. You can contour and bronze. I am curious if the finishes are any different. Let's look this up really quickly. Let's see the full scoop. A matte buildable visible texture blurring trio to shade, bronze, and sculpt your face. This does have an interesting ingredient call out, magnolia bark extract, to help smooth fine lines and wrinkles. I am here for that. The product is $38 and they have a bunch of different shades. Let's just go in and see what happens. Now that I like the One Size setting spray so much, I'm like, well, what else do I need to try? I'm gonna go in with the warmer one up top. I am the shade medium. It's nice. This is really pigmented, so you have been officially warned. I don't know, jury's out. I need to play with that some more. It's so funny. The one to beat for me is the L'Oreal Infallible Bronzers from the drugstore that are not $38, but I am intrigued. I'm gonna keep trying it out. We need a little highlight, so let's go into this Fenty Demi'Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter. I picked up the shade Too Much, which has more of a pinky tone to it. So gorgeous. I feel like this is gonna be really pigmented. Just want to graze right here. Wowzer. Stop that. It's such a thin texture. The formula is so thin, but metallic and just kind of perfect. Wow, she is highlighty. It's almost too much. I'm going to take a blank brush and kind of smooth her out a little bit. Wow, but that is very stunning. I did pick up this from Ulta too, the All-Nighter from Urban Decay, the waterproof setting powder. It just kind of jumped out at me. I also got the Urban Decay All-Nighter Hyaluronic Acid Watermelon Fruit Extract Long-Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. So this is their long-lasting spray, but it has some juicier ingredients to hydrate the skin. Hyaluronic acid is going to pull moisture to the face. What's really interesting to me is that this is a long-lasting setting spray. Usually you have the juicier ingredients are over in the glow mists, and then you have something like this that is long lasting and going to mattify the skin. Now this seems to be a blend of both. It smells like I'm back in high school. It has that fruity early 2000s scent to it, which is kind of candy-ish and floral simultaneously. I like how that smells. I'm not mad about it. I do like it. Now, for the star of the show, we're gonna go into the Sephora Color Shifter. Bop, bop, bop. Let's go in. Oh! That is shockingly pigmented and also looks so like muted and kind of brown and very natural in the pan. In the mirror right here, it is pink. I did not think that was gonna be as pigmented. It's really nice though, like it's blending beautifully. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I'm like, lately I'm feeling like less is more on the eyes. I'm about to like totally plunge into the glitter. I'm just gonna go in with my fingertip. Ooh, it's actually, we might need a glitter glue because it's a little scratchy. Little scratchy. We're gonna go in with this Bruna Tavares BT glue. Looks like nail polish. We're just going to kind of go right on the lid. I've got my finger loaded up. Pat it out with a clean finger and then stamp on the Sephora glitter. Ooh. Yeah, I just love glitter, and you know what? That one's really pretty. Unexpected twist for it to be with such a pinky tone, like a rosy tone, but I actually really like it. Also, as I apply this, I want to remind you guys to turn on your notifications, ring the bell, make sure you are subscribed, leave me those comments. I love the butterflies. It is still just making me smile every time I upload, and I appreciate it so much. It's a little scratchier than I would like, but for a $10 palette, I'm not mad. Let's look at the glitter in the other palette and just do like a little swatcheroo. Oh, that's actually so pretty. It looks more green in the pan in front of me, but it has that gorgeous like shifty thing where, oh, I almost wish I put this one on, where it looks peachy and green at the same time. That is so gorgeous. Again, we have the Freaky Pink Rose palette and the Hypnotic Yellow Sunflower palette. A subscriber recommended that I check this one out from Give, the Dewy Plump Collagen Lip Gel. Maybe let's try this one on because honestly, the Tarte one, I think I like the original formula better. It's like too thick. It's just a little, like it feels heavy or something. I don't know, I'm not vibing with it. Let's check this one out. Apparently, I feel like someone was telling me you could put this on the cheeks too, but that might be a mistake. This does say it's a lip gel specifically, so I don't know. We all get a little crazy with the makeup, right? Use it on your eyes and your cheeks. I love having makeup conversations with you guys in the comments or in DMs. You guys recommend so much that I actually go out and buy. I want you to know that. I think of you when I am shopping. We're gonna first go in with a little Dusty Rose just to make sure things are aligned and correct. Let's go in with this puppy, really cute packaging. Oof, that is a fat wand. Delicious buttercream, so good. That has a nice feeling. It's sticky and thick, but it's not, it's so smooth. Oh my gosh, what that is doing to my mouth right now, right? Oh my gosh. It is very reflective. I would say more reflective than the vinyl. To the woman who sent me the DM about this, thank you very much. This was on the money. This is nice. No regrets. I do feel like I need a little mascara, so I'm gonna throw on a little Babe Lash. This has just been what I've obsessed over in the past month. I love it so much. Such an incredible mascara. Oh my goodness. All right, let's peruse through the Ulta bag. Another NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This time I went for medium 4. I just want to have one step down on hand. I really love this foundation so much. Today I am wearing Tear Tear. I'm obsessed with it right now. It is the most budge-proof, full coverage, long-lasting foundation I have tried in a minute. I'm liking this makeup. I'm not mad about, oh. I put on too much of the lip gloss. Okay, she got a little carried away. Let's... If you ever don't want to destroy the vinyl shine of your lip look, but you're having that separation issue because you went in a little too hard with the application, sometimes that happens. It just kind of feels good to like be like, ooh, let's just like do a little more. I love the sensation and texture of glosses. It's a weird thing, but I hate that separatey thing. Like I fixed the problem a little bit. Make sure your hands are clean, obviously, and you can do the finger trick. This also works for red lipstick if you don't want to get red or a dark lip on your teeth. It will take whatever is on the inner portion of your lip off. That will work. Also, you can kind of just dab the inner area of where your lips are kind of smacking together, and that will help. I picked up Donna Karan Cashmere Mist, the deodorant. I used to wear this all of the time. I saw that they now have this aluminum free and alcohol free, and I'm like, yes, give it to me. I love Cashmere Mist. I did track this down. I'm so excited. I will be doing a short review on these guys right here. The e.l.f. Jelly Pop Glow Reviver Lip Oil, the Glow Stick, and the Dew Primer. I'm really excited about these. I don't have any skin where I want to be spraying this right now, but oh my gosh, this was a heavily influenced. I saw this online and I'm like, oh my gosh, is it like my, you know, Sally Hansen airbrush, but like with like a top coat maybe? Like I have to check this out. This is a spray on glitter. It used to just be something you would find like during Halloween. Like I was that kid that Halloween would roll around and I'd be like, glitter, hairspray. Yes, we need it for the rest of the year also because glitter, it just started with me that young. But I just loved it. And now you can pay a lot of money to get something called a shimmer bomb that is a spray on glitter from Ulta. I don't know, we're gonna have to see how this one goes. I got a primer from Urban Decay. Now again, this is hydration meets longevity, and I'm so curious to try this out. This is the All Nighter Aura Glow Face Primer. It's a dewy, gripping foundation primer that is going to prep, smooth, and hydrate. I'm really excited. I did also get the Rouge Rabanne, I think it's Paco Rabanne. Is it Paco Rabanne or Paco Rabanne? Ultra shiny, glassy lipstick, sheer tinted base with suspended pearls. Woo! I'm gonna try this out soon. And then they had a glitter top coat mascara. This line is new. I haven't seen too many people talk about it, but it did pull me in. I did also pick up from About Face this Smoke Stick dual-ended smoky eyeshadow stick. Let's check her out. This looked interesting to me. You have a double-sided, oh, it's not a pop-off. Oh, not what I was expecting. Okay, you have a shadow portion where the shadow is gonna be in the lid of the product, so you can kind of do this business. And you got a cream shadow stick. I'm not mad about it. Oh, that's immediately pretty budge proof. Okay, so we got a long wearing shadow stick. I also saw this and was having like major flashbacks. I bought this from Milani, the Stellar Lights highlighter palette. This is a throwback, you guys. I used to wear this all of the time. This was one of my favorite highlighters. I love a good glow. And there is my haul, you guys. I will be putting all of this to the test and informing you of what is hot, what is not very soon. So this is just the current roundup of things that caught my eye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell. Go and have the best day. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.